So today's topic is adjectively the difference between a woman, a bitch, and a hoe. Let me hear your perspective on hoism.
Oh, I can't believe I'm participating in that conversation, y'all.
I want you to
You know, I have to tread this one lightly. As far as a hoe, I feel
I'm about to pull a scheme.
a woman can be a bitch, and also, likewise, can a man be a bitch?
it's a hoe to me is a woman that's just living her life. She's not trying to be attached. She ain't trying to be connected. She ain't trying to be married. She ain't trying to be none of that. She just, you know, she sees somebody, she connect with them, she vibe with them. They might smash, and then it's on to the next, you know.
Don't bitch at a nigga for money. That's not the way you fucking get it. You can either tap into your inner womenism, or you can either tap into your inner hoism. And you get that bread.
Make a few bands when I talk to them. These niggas ain't real, they cartoon. This not the playground. This not the place to play around. I stopped in Duval and I heard them bust the K rounds. I know somebody got popped.
Now this one, women, I'ma say all y'all responsible for this. My perspective. So thank God we got the beautiful and lovely Tawana Necole here to give a woman's perspective. I would say this. Women are responsible for all the promiscuity in the world. Not some, all the promiscuity in the world. All this fucking going on, all this rampant fucking going on, women, y'all fault. All this babies here, near, oh, too much being women, y'all fault. And before I go into depth about why I say it's y'all fault and y'all control promiscuity in the whole entire world, not your neighborhood, not inside your bedroom, the whole world. All women control promiscuity in the world. I'm gonna let Tawana Necole have her take on this.
Absolutely, I think So I think you're absolutely right. Women, we kind of head the charge when it comes to sex, because there's a few percentage of men that would take advantage of women. That's the first thing, like a very small few percentage. But for the most part, if a woman says no and she stands on that, and it could be for a myriad of reasons. If she says no, so let me back up. If a woman, the reason why Quintin's statement is so true is because you got all these different resources like Pornhub. You got all these different things that people today have access to. And I feel like humans, we're getting desensitized to sex because it's right there at our fingertips. Like if you go to Instagram and if you go to Twitter at night and dark Twitter or whatever the Twitter called, where you're kind of looking at all this nasty, freaky stuff at night, you know, if that's what you're about, you know.
Yeah, you just taught my collar something new. I didn't even know Twitter had all that extra stuff.
Yeah, Twitter. They say Twitter porn worse than some of the Pornhub porn. That's what I heard. Now that's what I heard. I don't know for a fact, but that's what I heard. But
Twitter and, the other one. What's the other one that everybody use now? For OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. So it's right at your fingertips. You could pay $12.99 and see some pussy or some dick or a naked body. I mean, you can go to the strip. I mean, even go in Atlanta, living in Atlanta, you can go to the strip club. You pay $20. You can see all the naked different type of bodies you want. You ain't even got to throw $10 to get a dance. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, I just feel like women, because men are visual, we're feeding that need. We're feeding that desire. We're feeding that flesh. But the thing about lust and flesh, because that's all, you know what I'm saying, sex is really just like a fleshly desire that can never be like that appetite. You never can satisfy that appetite. No matter how much you try, you can't.
Yep.
You just can't.
Nothing. Yep.
Yeah, nothing kind of satisfies it. So it's like you want more. That's why you find people going to extremes when it comes to pornography. You know what I'm saying? Once they get bored with the, you know, I'm just using this as an example for statistics, but once you get bored with the Caucasian sex, you might want to go to the Ebonies. You know what I'm saying? What they doing over here? And then once you get bored with seeing some black girls have sex with a black man or a white man, you might want to see two black girls have sex with a black. Like it just, your mind continues to go down all to create all of these things to satisfy this insatiable desire. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people have, but you just keep creating the desire for more and more and more, and you never satisfy it. So yes, I feel like women, we are, to get back to the question, yes, we definitely are the reason why, because it starts with us. It really does. It really does start with us, because people are so visual. People will pay for a woman stripper at a woman's bachelorette party versus a man, because the art and the physique of women, we are beautiful creatures. We're beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So feeding to the senses of men, I think we definitely, I can honestly say, I think that that statement definitely is true. Like, hands down. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
All right, women. I owe y'all apology. Bitches, I don't owe y'all shit. But women, I owe y'all apologies, because I just literally caught myself and I made a statement that women are responsible for all the promiscuity in the world. So I'm going to take that back and I recant my own statement. You know what I mean? A man of wisdom heard a woman of wisdom. And then listening to the woman of wisdom, I realized that I said something erroneous. And allow me to correct this and place proper blame on all this fucking going on in the world. Hoes, y'all motherfuckers are responsible for all the promiscuity, not you women. Women, y'all do y'all thing. You know what I'm talking about? I already described what a woman is to me and how she carry herself and all the virtuosity and all that. No, hoes. Hoes is responsible for all of this fucking going on in the world. You know what I'm talking about? They're responsible for all the promiscuity inside the world. And I say this particularly hoes, because hoes gonna do whole shit. Women ain't out there advertising that ass like, hey, come get me. You know what I'm talking about? Knowing she got a man at home. Women ain't out there letting her body language say, hey, I'm available, knowing she got a man at home. You know what I'm saying? Hoes doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I feel, from my perspective, like Tawana Necole said, and I'm going to reiterate, women control the narrative when it comes to sex. Once she says no, no means motherfucking no. You know what I'm talking about? And most men get turned off after that. They're like, man, fuck this. I'm going to go find me a hoe. You know what I'm talking about? So women, if y'all don't want to be viewed as a hoe, if you don't want to be called a hoe, if you don't want nobody to approach you like a hoe, stop wearing. I'm going to say wearing first, because that's the first thing that Tawana Necole, one of the things she spoke about, visual. We males are very visual. You can wear some provocative shit, but leave something for the imagination. So a man can be like, damn, ooh, you see all that right there? I wonder what she got up under there. Keyword under. That means it's still veiled. You can see all the crevices and cracks and the shapes, you know what I'm talking about, but you can't see shit. Just the imagination of what you think's under there. You know what I'm talking about? Women don't show everything. Show a little something, just, you know, a little appetizing, a little teaser, but not everything. You know what I'm talking about? All these little TikTok hoes, all these little Instagram hoes, all these little Twitter hoes, and all these back page hoes, and all these what's the new shit, the new platform I just mentioned?
OnlyFans
hoes. You know what I'm talking about? Stop showing everything. That shit look good, and it's good for some spontaneity if a nigga just want to bust a nut and be like, what? You still here? Bye. That's what that's good for. But women, we want something to keep. Women, we want something to keep. So women, do y'all thing. Dress a little bit nasty and classy at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? That sexy ass outfit that's just a smidge bit provocative, you know what I'm talking about, but not showing all your ass cheek hanging out the back. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm sorry. Hoes, I don't take y'all nowhere. I'm just letting you know, Q5 BigSmoke, I love y'all hoes, but I don't take y'all nowhere. I don't take you out to eat. I don't take you to the restaurant. I won't even take you to the coffee shop next door. Why? I don't want no fucking hoe behind me. Because I feel as a male, whoever I step out with, even if you're just a friend, you're representing me. Because this company that I keep is a representation of who I truly am within myself. So I like to keep the company of women, highly sophisticated, highly intelligent women. You know what I'm saying? Highly elusive women, not one that's always on the scene, all up in a nigga face. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga got bread, okay, that nigga just got bread. That bread don't mean shit. What I'm talking about, they're interested in what I'm talking about. Business, connections, networking. But me, they're not interested in me. So women, I love y'all for that. All women stay in character and don't jump into the character of hoe until you get in that bed with your man. You know what I'm talking about? And I think that's like a legit thing in this topic of women control not women, my bad. Let me take that back. Hoes, y'all hoes control promiscuity. All
And
of them hoes.
just for aesthetic purposes, I never said Twitter hoes, TikTok hoes, Instagram hoes, or what you call it, hoes? Not me. That's not me, y'all.
That's all.
That's
Hey, look. Yo, prospectively, all y'all hoes, Tawana is channeling the inner woman in you. All y'all bitches, well, I don't mind a little bit of bitching. You know, bitching is cool. Because sometimes a woman have to bitch in order to get that nigga to do what he gotta do. So all y'all, you know what I'm saying? All y'all hoes, Tawana is trying to channel the inner woman in you. Now, all y'all women, Q5 BigSmoke is trying to channel the inner hoe in you. You dig? I don't want you to become a hoe, but just satisfy your man as if you were. And hoes, graduate, bitch about your own hoardism. So if you're gonna turn into a bitch about your own hoardism, then graduate to being a woman. You know what I'm talking about?
So listen, what I like about this conversation is that you actually can graduate from being a hoe.
Literally. And you can take all of that good shit to your home, to your man. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, I need all that.
Super good news that you can graduate from being a hoe to a bitch to a woman. Like, I love that evolution.